Welcome to ECNTRADE Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you for joining me. Well, the global markets finished very mixed on a holiday shortened week, and viewing the Australian dollar reaches its objective of 73.70 and has started to the fresh week to a slightly bearish case due to the fact that this level failed to hold. At the moment, I'm looking for a further move down, and that is towards the 60-day moving average, which is seen around 73 cents, and reassess from there. The ADX has strengthened somewhat to the bear trend as the market has been quite negative since the rejection of 76.60, and from the downturn has reached its objective and hasn't actually hit the brakes as of yet. So this week starts off to a slightly weaker tone as the US dollar still remains somewhat firm. The euro still looks relatively weak and has accomplished its downside objective. That was at 107.50.80. From the Easter break, we can see though that there's been a few attempts at this downside level of 107.50 to 80 area after posting an intraday low around that 107.55 support. In light of the pattern though, there is some divergence, so I'm not going to get negative at this base. I feel the market has reached its objective and now time for possibly some profit taking, as the market has been quite heavy since the rejection around 111.90. So for the start of this week, we could see a small rebound. The dollar yen, well, an impressive trend that's continuing at the moment and just not backing down. As you can see here, the market is just surging higher and now reaches a fresh 127 figure 10 high. Extremely overbought conditions and no support when it comes to the MACD, and the ADX is really coming to a high end of its range, that is around 82. I'm not in support of any initial buying interest up in this area, and I still feel there is a downturn coming soon. But in light of the pattern, the market is not breaking the trend as of yet, and let's keep an eye where that trend is. So a break of roughly 126.10 could be the initial key to the downside move, and therefore look towards the region of 123.30.40. The pound reversed very sharply after that bullish outside range day, and now looking to retest the bottom side of its range around 130. In light of the pattern though, we could see a slight slippage towards 129.45 as a potential target, and then possibly see a rebound. As you can see, the market for sterling Kiwi still maintains its upward trek and looks very much to reach its target of 194.20.40 and reassess from there. Finishing up with gold and oil, the fact is there's a shooting star in place, and therefore keep an eye on this pattern, because a break beneath this level, which is around 1,960, could see another down test, and that is towards the region somewhere around, I believe, first of all, around 1,925. Would like to see confirmation to the close under 1,960 to support this shooting star. Finishing up with oil, I still feel the market may actually squeeze a little bit higher. Still reached its objective of 106. Let's see if 108 to 110 is on the cards. Well, that's a wrap for the morning. Thank you very much for joining me. Please join me later today for the end of day wrap, and also keep an eye out for the intraday report.